the first position that they took was that I was not, I did not have any standing agreement per se with them, that there was no regulation within the union itself that spoke to vacation leave by the president. Um, However, after I proceeded to take them to court previously, then they decided that okay, well they're looking at the public service regulations, and they applied the public service regulations, right? And now what they did was that they decided that they were only going to pay me with what pretty much accumulated to about half the amount, stating that the public service regulation states that it's mandatory for me to take a certain number of days, right? But like I said, they did not complete the full application of the public service regulations, because there's also the other part to the public service regulations which says that the the officer in charge, or whoever is your boss, or your superior, which would in my case, in the case of the president of the union, would be the council of management. If you are not going on those vacation leave, then they have to be the ones to instruct you to go, and that never did happen in my case, right? And there's also the section of the public service regulations which says that even if you terminate me, right, even if you terminate a public officer, that the vacation leave must be paid to that person. All right. So so if they're using the public service regulations, then they have to use all those those sections that apply. You can't use one just because it supports your narrative.